Rerum cognoscere causas is a quote from Virgil. It is variously translated to be either happy is the one who is able to ascertain the reason of things, or perhaps to know the meaning of things. Now to the ceremony itself. The procession of people into the hall is also influenced by ancient tradition. The graduands will be the first to enter, heralding the start of the ceremony. The graduands will be followed by the arrival of the mace, which will lead the platform party. The mace is a symbol of authority of the university and will be carried by the beadle. In medieval universities, a beadle was chosen by the instructor to work as an assistant. Today, the beadle is the ceremonial officer of Senate. Following the beadle and mace is the chancellor, the president, members of the administration and the honorees, fellows of the university, members of the board and senate, and members of faculty and staff. The ceremony will be organized by college. We will begin with doctorates and magisteriates, followed by the baccalaureate degrees. The name reader will present scholars by degree category. As the name of each student is called, the beadle will place the hood over the recipient's shoulders. This moment will be captured, and there will be a simultaneous live webcast of the event to allow family members and friends to watch from a distance. Each student will pause at center stage, and a photograph will be taken. We understand the joy and excitement accompanying such an auspicious occasion, but we ask that you hold your cumulative applause until after each group of graduands has crossed the stage. We assure you there will be an opportunity for truly thunderous applause before the ceremony ends. Once all the degrees are conferred and all the cheers are cheered, the Chancellor will close the ceremony and a recessional will play. We would ask that you please remain standing during the recessional until the platform party has processed out of the hall, and then remain at your seat for a brief closing announcement about the reception that follows and instructions on a phased dismissal. Welcome to Convocation at the University of Guelph.
Please stand as you're able for the arrival of the graduating class.
Ani, we give thanks to the Creator. We acknowledge the world around us and understand our place within it. We acknowledge and offer our respect to the many nations that walked this land in the past, the many nations that walk it today, and welcome you to the treaty lands and territory of the Mississaugas of the Anishinaabe. Sacred trust, we are the keepers of this land. She shelters and sustains us. Long after the flesh fails the spirit, we will care for this land. Our drums will be heard upon the wind, our voices in the rustle of the leaf. Our people have a sacred trust for the land, a trust no man may break, a trust that death cannot sever. We were here when you first stepped foot upon this land, and here we will remain long after the last step has disturbed your soil.
As an institution committed to learning, research, and to improving life, we are on a journey of transformative acts towards reconciliation. We acknowledge our role in strengthening relationships with First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples, and in upholding our responsibilities as both treaty partners and citizens. We know there's much work to do here and across Canada, and we are dedicated to taking these next steps together towards a brighter future. We would ask you to please remain standing as you're able and join Amatita Sorabi in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
My name is Sarah Damore, and I'm a campus pastor from the Christian tradition and a member of the multi-faith resource team here at the University of Guelph. It's my joy to offer these opening words of reflection and gratitude. As we gather today to celebrate you graduands, we pause and reflect on our place in this world. Let us reflect with awareness and gratitude for the gifts we have been given. Let us remember the diversity of people who have enriched our lives. On this day that marks the end of one season, we give thanks for family and friends who have supported you and walked with you, and we are grateful for classmates, faculty, staff, mentors, and administrators who have guided you along the way. May the learning and the growth and the friendships you discovered here be long-lasting gifts. I invite each of you in your own way to take a moment of silence now to name that for which you are grateful. Let us recognize the debt of gratitude we owe to those who came before us, as we recognize our responsibility to those who come after us. As you graduands leave this university and embark on a new journey as alumni, may the knowledge you cultivated here be joined with compassion May you continue to grow in practical expertise in your careers and in your lives and in your relationships. And may you also foster creativity and wonder in all that you do. May you be filled with wisdom to be courageous people, generous friends, and passionate citizens of your communities for the flourishing of the world. May we all spread seeds of peace that make the world more just, more sustainable, and more beautiful. May it be so. Amen. I invite you to be seated.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Marianne Chambers, and I have the pleasure of serving as Chancellor of this very special university. With me on stage are representatives of the University of Guelph's senior leadership team, staff and faculty, alumni and members of the university's Board of Governors and Senate, all of whom are here to proudly celebrate what our graduates have achieved. I am truly grateful for their dedication to the personal and professional development and success of our students. I'm also immensely grateful to members of our extended university community who provide advice, mentorship, opportunities for co-op placements and experiential learning, and all who provide financial support in the form of scholarships, bursaries, and other awards, and invest in resources and physical spaces that enhance the student experience. It seems like not very long ago that I stood at this podium to formally admit many of today's graduates to the University of Guelph. The faces I saw then seemed a lot younger and a bit unsure, perhaps even anxious. Today, you look excited, confident, and ready to take on the next chapters of your lives. I'm reminded of one of the songs that British singer Susan Boyle recorded. Here are some of the lyrics of who I was born to be. When I was a child, I could see the wind in the trees, and I heard a song in the breeze. It was there, singing out my name. I have known the taste of defeat, and I have finally grown to believe it will all come around again. Though I may not know the answers, I can finally say I am free. And if the questions led me here, then I am who I was born to be. So here am I, open arms and ready to stand. I've got the world in my hands, and it feels like my turn to fly. I am who I was born to be. I am who I was born to be. Graduates, regardless of the program of study you chose to pursue, it is actually who you are as human beings and how you live your lives that will have the greatest impact on the quality of life we each get to enjoy. I ask that you never lose your appetite for exploring and learning. whether in formal settings or in your day-to-day interactions with others. There are many challenges that will continue to need our thoughtful attention, like climate change and food insecurity, global health, and geopolitical instability. Addressing challenges such as these is critical to the survival and sustainability of our planet. Artificial intelligence is also for real, and it calls upon us to value the accuracy of information and how we use data, as well as the importance of ethical approaches to decision-making. So yes, there are challenges all around us, but in each of you, I see reasons to be hopeful. I see the opportunity for you to define the kind of life that would be most meaningful for you. And I hope you have a sense of what is possible. I hope you're feeling like you are who you were born to be. I want you to aspire to greatness. Most of all, I want you to make your lives matter, because our world truly needs you to do so. The world should be a better place because you have lived. Today, we're celebrating much of what we have in common, like our understanding of the importance of dreaming big and working hard to make those big dreams a reality, and the importance of believing in ourselves while supporting others during difficult times, cheering each other on with every little taste of success, not taking our sense of community or the pride that we share as Canadians for granted, and recognizing that we are much stronger when we are able to rely on each other. As you embrace the joy and satisfaction of these moments, and look with optimism and courage towards the future, I wish you continued success. And I ask that you remember those who have cared so much about you and have often made significant sacrifices to enable you to dream big. So if you are able to do so, now would be a good time to stand, look around you and behind you, and applaud all who have helped you to get to this point. I also know from conversations I've had with students that some have had to work hard on the difficult personal circumstances to achieve their dreams. I admire and applaud the strength, resilience, and determination that you have all demonstrated. Life is truly a journey, so as we celebrate you today, it is my hope that you will continue to invest in yourselves and your future. Your can-do growth mindset got you here, and it will take you further. I believe that you will be rewarded for your efforts and your wise choices in ways that you might not yet be able to predict. Today, you're becoming alumni, forever cherished members of the University of Guelph community. Remember why you chose to pursue a university education. I'd like to believe you did so not only to improve yourselves and your prospects for the future, but also to improve life for others. I have another wish for you that I will convey through one verse of the lyrics of a song, another song, by American country singer and songwriter Leanne Womack. It's not a new song, but I think its message is timeless and one that you might want to take with you on your life's journey. The song's title is I Hope You Dance. I hope you never fear those mountains in the distance. Never settle for the path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. Remain close to the University of Guelph. And if at all possible, please do whatever you can to help ensure the success of students who will follow you. This will always be your alma mater. You can be very proud of that. Your university is certainly very proud of you. I wish you the best always.
Hello, I'm Dr. Laurie Barclay. I'm the Lang Chair in Leadership at the Lang School of Business and Economics. The University of Guelph receives 2 Governor General's gold medals each year to award to 2 graduating students with the highest cumulative average in any graduate degree program. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present Christine Wong, one of the recipients of the Governor General's Gold Academic Medal. Christine's research exemplifies excellence. Applying the lens of JEDI-B, which means justice, equity, diversity, inclusion, and belonging, Christine's research program seeks to address the critical question of how can more inclusive workplaces be built and fostered. Christine's dissertation broke new ground by introducing managerial inaction to the literature. By identifying the harm caused by managers when they fail to appropriately respond to employees' experiences, Christine's research reframed our understanding of managerial responsibility in theoretically novel and practically significant ways. Beyond creating critical insights and exciting new research opportunities, Christine's research embodies Lang's mission to do business as a force for good and advances Lang's vision of developing leaders for a sustainable and equitable world. Her research also exemplifies the University of Guelph's mission to improve life and supports the UN sustainability goals. The quality and impact of Christine's scholarship are reflected in the extraordinary publication record. By the time of her degree completion, Christine had already published 4 peer-reviewed articles and a book chapter, an output that is exceptional for her field. 2 of her articles appear in the Financial Times Top 50 list, the most elite category in business research, with a 3rd conditionally accepted. Her dissertation, published in the Journal of Leadership and Organizational Studies, is capturing the attention of leadership scholars and practitioners. Christine's excellence has been validated by an exceptional record of success in Canada's most competitive national funding competitions. Having secured SSHRC funding at each stage of her graduate training, and she now holds a SSHRC postdoctoral fellowship. Christine has also been an exemplary leader in her field, including co-chairing symposia at the Academy of Management, our flagship international conference, and serving on the editorial boards of 2 high-quality peer-reviewed journals of recognition typically extended only to established faculty. Beyond the Academy, Christine has demonstrated a deep commitment to mobilizing her research for public benefit and impact. She's also a generous mentor whose talent, intellect, curiosity, work ethic, and passion for high-impact research showcases her talents as a quintessential scholar. Madam Chancellor, I'm sure you agree that Christine's I'm just so proud of you, Christine. Christine's scholastic achievements are truly exceptional and fully deserving of the Governor General's Award.
Good afternoon. My name is Silvia Sarapura. I am an associate professor in the School of Environmental Design and Rural Development, and I have the honor to be Charlotte Potter's advisor. I am going to present the Doctoral D.F. Foster Medal to her, which is awarded to one convocating doctoral student who excels both academically and extracurricular activities. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to read the citation for this year's recipient of the Donald D.F. Foster Medal, Charlotte Potter. The D.F. Foster Medal is one of the most prestigious graduate convocation awards at the University of Guelph. A medal is awarded annually to a convocating doctoral student who excels both academically and in extracurricular activities. Named for the late Donald Foster, a former president of the university, the award recognizes academic achievement, motivation, leadership, and citizenship. Madam Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present this year's recipient of the D.F. Foster Doctoral Medal, Charlotte Potter. Charlotte completed a PhD in rural studies, exploring indigenous knowledge systems, and food sovereignty. Her work represents a significant and timely contribution to understanding how food environments are shaped by colonial legacies, environmental changes, and market pressures. Charlotte is committed to ethical, reciprocal, and community-engaged research, ensuring that her process and findings are meaningful, accessible, and beneficial to the community she's working with. This commitment is reflected in a wide range of community projects that Charlotte worked on throughout her PhD, including toolkits, curriculum materials, and collaborative reports developed through the Braiding Food System project. Outside of her own PhD work, Charlotte has played a significant leadership role in coordinating complex multi-partner research collaborations with indigenous communities, academic institutions, and nonprofits. Throughout these projects, she has always led with professionalism, respect, and clarity. Charlotte's work has been published in leading journals. She has completed 5 journals and 1 book chapter, and she has multiple manuscripts under review or in preparation that further the theoretical and empirical work in her dissertation. The impact of her research is already being felt through conversations about food sovereignty, governance, and systems-based approaches in sustainability. When not working on her research, which is very difficult, Charlotte acted as a thoughtful mentor for students and community members. Highly regarded by mentors and collaborators alike, Charlotte's rigorous and impactful scholarship makes her very deserving of the D.F. Foster Doctoral Medal.
I'm Sean Lyons, and I have the pleasure of serving as Associate Dean, Research and Graduate Studies at the Gordon S. Lang School of Business and Economics. Graduates, now is the moment you've been waiting for. Will the graduating class please rise if you're able? Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you these scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of the University of Guelph that they may be admitted to their various and several degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the University of Guelph, it is a very real pleasure to admit you to your various and several degrees and diplomas with all the rights, privileges, and obligations appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the members of the graduating class please be seated?
Hello, everyone. I'm Rudiger Mueller, Associate Dean of the College of Arts, and I am thrilled to welcome you today. At the College of Arts, we are passionate about nurturing creativity and critical thought through a diverse range of degrees. Whether your interests lie in art, literature, theater, creative writing, history, languages, global cultures, philosophy, or music, we have something for everyone. Our interdisciplinary programs such as Arts and Sciences, Technology Studies, Black Canadian Studies, Creative Arts, Health and Wellness, and Sexuality, Gender, and Social Change allow you to explore the connections between these vital fields. Our faculty is dedicated to innovation, teaching, and excels as researchers and creators across a broad spectrum of disciplines. We are proud to be recognized nationally for our contributions in areas such as studio art, creative writing, Canadian history, social philosophy, ethics, and digital humanities research. Notably, we also offer a groundbreaking graduate program in improvisation and social justice, setting the stage for transformative change. The College of Arts serves as a vibrant incubator for the next generation of artists, writers, and innovative thinkers. And we can't wait to see the positive impact you will make in this world. As you embark on this exciting journey, remember to keep in touch. We are eager to hear about all your future achievements. Congratulations, graduates. We are immensely proud of what you have accomplished. It is truly an honor for me to celebrate your success as you walk across the stage. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you these scholars from the College of Arts that they may be presented with their various and several degrees.
Graduating from the College of Arts with the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Grant Nathan Schreiber. Hannah Patricia Hodgson. Waed Hassan. Richard William Valliere. Dylan Joseph White. Please join me in congratulating all of our doctoral graduates from the College of Arts. Graduating from the College of Arts with the degree Master of Arts. Esteban Javier Alanis Villarreal. Wurud Radi Karaman. Callie Park. Alia Tarachandra. Please join me in congratulating all of our magisteriate graduates from the College of Arts. Graduating from the College of Arts with the degree Bachelor of Arts Honors Program. Tess Adele Aslan with distinction. Trinity Adriana Bishop with distinction. Emma Davies with distinction. Martina Antonia DeAngelis. Timothy Albert Fredericks. Lise Ann Janis with distinction. Connor Mullen Kuznaski with distinction. Josh Lehman. Sophia Emma Louise Lupke with distinction. Rachel Elizabeth Murray. Stephanie Laura Parker. Christopher Gabriel Rautenberg Evans. Catherine Marion Elizabeth Ruthig. Oliver Peter Watson Smith with distinction. Olivia Rose Strutt with distinction. Rebecca Keeley Swan with distinction. Andy Syme with distinction. Graduating from the College of Arts with the degree Bachelor of Arts, General Program. Majd Abdul Rahim. Isabella Enza Caruso. Owen Hamill. Joshua Logan Malcolm Maznagi. Chase Pinn. Graduating from the College of Arts with the degree Bachelor of Arts and Sciences, Laura Abu Rehab. Megan Bailey. Tess Shaylin Keaton with distinction. Maya Coleman with distinction. Megan Christine Mi San Lai. Emily Power. Serena Marie Ramsey. Miranda Francesca Shingera with distinction. Catherine Louise Scutt with distinction. Benjamin Sneidman Stren. Please join me in congratulating all of our baccalaureate graduates from the College of Arts.
The Gordon S. Lang School of Business and Economics has a mission that differs from that of other business schools. Of course, our graduates earn a first-rate business and economics education that equips them with the skills in critical thinking, collaboration, and leadership necessary to succeed in the world today. But more importantly, we strive to develop leaders who embody our mission of business as a force for good. Our graduates are focused not only on profits and productivity, but on the value of people and our planet. The recent $51 million gift from Kim and Stu Lang via their Angel Gabriel Foundation, the largest ever gift to a Canadian business school, is a testament Their gift is a testament to their faith in the Lang School's mission, and it's an investment in the school's bright future. Graduates, we are very proud of what you've accomplished in your time here at the University of Guelph. As you cross the stage today and take the next steps in your lives, know that we have prepared you as best we can to do well in your careers, but more importantly, to do good in the world. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you these baccalaureate scholars from the Gordon S. Lang School of Business and Economics that they may be presented with their various and several degrees.
Graduating from the Gordon S. Lang School of Business and Economics with the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Alexia Anastasopoulos. Please join me in congratulating all of our doctoral graduates. Graduating from the Gordon S. Lang School of Business and Economics with the degree Master of Arts, Leadership. Gianni Achitola. Modupe Moboluwaduro Adara. Sean Stewart Black. Mark Blackmore. Rebecca Carr. Lynn Courtney Corville. Megan Chonich. Kimberly Cully. Dominique Da Silva. Deanne Farnsworth. Shannon Fawns. Natasha Nicole Fernandez. Jennifer Cecilia Garashi. Lauren Jane Hartwick. Ainsley Coleman. Tia Lindsay. Lloyd Longfield. Tiffany Majovsky. Amanda McGuire Martin. Neela Middleton. Farida Mohammadi. Samantha Monday. Purvi Patel. Dan Penfold. Jessie Violet Randall. Samantha Ross. Nayla Salame. Alexa Ray Bernadette Schiefer. Carolyn Tessier. Andrea Wisnowski. Graduating from the Gordon S. Lang School of Business and Economics with the degree Master of Science, Seide Arezu Aria. Seper Golami. Linxiao Hu. Juon Lee. Samoy Stewart. Shanaz Tahunechi Sherry. Sarah Mary Taylor. Please join me in congratulating all of our magisteriate graduates from the Gordon S. Lang School of Business and Economics. Graduating with the degree Bachelor of Commerce, Radish Wijaratna. Ramali Wijaratna. Manur Ali with distinction. Carson Art. Peter Barami. Jared Dylan Berman. Thomas Borikis. Jacob Andrew Bradley. Tommy Burnside. Brianna Callum. Riley Patrick Sira. Megan Chung Fook Yuen with distinction. Hunter Cole. Thomas Cormier. Ryan DiFrancesco with distinction. Michael Dietrich. Jack Carson Dodge. Noura Fahmy with distinction. Brendan Andrew Gardner. Anise Garner. Victor Georgiev. Colton Gannat. Georgia Hall. Adam Hassan with distinction. Isaac Hayes with distinction. Josh Aiden Hill with distinction. Michael Homem. Ali Imam. Alexander Demitar Yurchev. Samir Kapahi with distinction. Jack Cairns. Anthony Jonathan Lamanna. Kylie Landau. Dario John Lorkovic. Rihanna Malik. Jillian Marion. Puya Mazrui. John McKellerin. Ty David John McFadden with distinction. Addison Miller McLean. Daniela Novicic. Funsho Ogunlame with distinction. Caden Peter Overdevest. Connor Nelson Peak. Ethan Pyle with distinction. Padmaraj Rajendrasin Rana with distinction. Benjamin Bruce Ryer. Daniel Romas with distinction. Murtafia Islam Rupanti. Tyler Schmidt. Jacob Schultz. Yusuf Amr Shaban. Lucas Skirba. Aditya Tukral. Alex Chen Tiansoven. Dylan Gordon Todd with distinction. Luliana Mehrawi Tsegai. Lauren Margaret Vardulius. Benjamin Peter Keith Veach. Patricia Lauren Wong with distinction. Yik Seong Yao with distinction. Please join me in congratulating all of our graduates from the Gordon S. Lang School of Business and Economics.
Well, hello. My name is John Cranfield, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as the Dean of the Ontario Agricultural College, or OAC as we call it. It is an absolute delight and thrill to stand here before you and offer my heartfelt congratulations. Today, we celebrate not only your achievements, but the way you achieved them. You came to OAC at a moment when the world was still finding its footing after COVID. That uncertainty wasn't abstract for you. It was personal. It shaped how you learned, connected, and developed your own sense of belonging here. And build it you did, slowly, deliberately, and with determination. You showed up when showing up wasn't easy. You pushed through when the path forward was not clear. You brought the kind of energy that this place runs on. More than that, you looked out for each other. That matters more than any grade or credential you will carry out of here. The skills you've developed, whether in agronomy, soil science, or supply chains, environmental policy or animal health, food systems or rural communities. Those skills and your experiences are exactly what this moment in history needs. The world doesn't need people who wait for certainty. It needs people who are willing to act with conviction, who collaborate across differences, and who lead with both their head and their values. That's you. For 152 years, OAC has helped shape agriculture, food, communities, and the environment. And that legacy continues today. We are ranked first in Canada in agriculture and forestry and 14th in the world. Every generation of student has left OAC stronger than they found it. Your class is no different. You carry this place with you now. Its history, its grit, and its mission. You are part of OAC and the University of Guelph. As you leave here today, know that you are prepared. Know that you can drive innovation, tackle the greatest challenges of our time, and make a difference in the world. You're ready to build, to dream, and to lead. You are ready to think boldly, to challenge the status quo, and to make a lasting impact. It's your chance to create a legacy. Congratulations, graduates. We are all so proud of you. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you these scholars from the Ontario Agricultural College that they may be presented with their various and several degrees and diplomas.
Graduating from the Ontario Agricultural College with the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Tyler Andrew Black. Natasha D'Souza. Samantha Earl Goulet. William Helps. Moira Iserman. Caleb Niemeyer. Charlotte Anna Carmen Bork Potter. Nicolina Verdoliak. Regan Zink. Please join me in congratulating all of our doctoral graduates from the Ontario Agricultural College. Graduating from the Ontario Agricultural College with the degree Master of Environmental Sciences, Saeed Avach. Rachel Lynn Lewis. Britta Van Leeuwen. Graduating with the degree Master of Food, Agriculture, and Resource Economics, Bernard Kwame Jarpasu. Himidan Hassan Himidan. Graduating with the degree Master of Planning, Sonia Kaur Bhatti. Michelle Brown. Navneet Kaur Dhaliwal. Mohammed Abdul Hafiz. Camilo Jimenez. Graduating with the degree of Master of Plant Agriculture, Sajal Alawat. Danchu Estelle Chan. Tori Gedge. Piyumi Handaragamage. Harmanpreet Kaur. Atifa Nagori. Kida Gairangbam. Harita Jose. Vignesh Shankar. Avery Jane White. Graduating with the degree Master of Science, Hayatullah Ahmadi. Iknur Jatana. Olasheke Oluwabukayo Johnson. Vanna Lee. Madeline McLennan. Jacqueline Nguyen. Vera Eden Nicola Petrov. Nahitha Fatima Raja Mohammed. Abigail Veronica Smith. Anna Sturback. Graduating with the degree Master of Science, Nigar Alayabuzar. Amanda Azopardi. Alexandra Luke Bridges. Aubrey Erickson. Brianna Miller. Devanshi Sharma. Jenna Lynn Stevens. Please join me in congratulating all of our magisteriate graduates from the Ontario Agricultural College. Graduating with the degree Bachelor of Arts Honors Program, Tadiwanashe Murewa. Graduating with the degree Bachelor of Bioresource Management, Christina Carline Anand. Bridget Elizabeth Nielsen with distinction. Graduating with the degree Bachelor of Commerce, Jessica Brock. Graduating with the degree Bachelor of Landscape Architecture, Jenna Bao. Aaron Brady. Caitlin Brown. Nolan Jeffrey Buckley. Joyce Carrera. Chloe Chen. Amelia Cisnero. Tori Collicutt. Sky Genevieve Cruzat. Matteo Rinaldo Francesco Mario Di Florentis. Lauren Denstedt. Renee Marjorie Doucette. Munira Bibi Dolu. Habiba El-Shami. Mariana Espinosa Salcido. Nicholas Fung. Allison Vanessa Gilchrist. David George Griffith. Hannah Griminick. Evan Hanswick. Nabiha Imran. Krish Jen. Felicity Keller. Liam Charles Kerr. Robert Kerr. Rory Janelle LaBelle. Ashley Megan Legg. Faustine Liu. Julia Faith Lupton. Sophia Victoria Marcon. Taya Grace Martin. Andrew Graham Marimoto. Adele Catherine McWhinney. Jessica Metropolit. Olivia Page Montgomery. Harsh Patel. Emily Lynn Donpham. Aravinth Rathipaskaran. Laura Seeley. Benjamin Sokol. Isabella Grace Stasioulis. Veronica Lillian Treble. Carter Tullis. Vincent Van. Catherine Viney. Nathan Dylan Tozer Waite. Carter Mason Westlake. Graduating with the degree Bachelor of Science, Honors Program. Nicole Calderon Trujillo. Sarah Searick. Hannah Louise Corkery with distinction. Vienna Lena Della Porta. Julia Iaboni with distinction. Leanne McKegg with distinction. Emily Mendez de Franca. Veronica Novo with distinction. Serena Ro Ming Tan with distinction. Olivia Turner. Brooklyn Tanae Weidman. Kinley Anderson Wikarta. Graduating with the degree Bachelor of Science in Agriculture. Ryan William Dinsmore. Madison Lisa Mortier. Maria Gail Smythe. Elizabeth Sullivan. Veronica Tavares Dasneves. Graduating with the degree Bachelor of Science in Environmental Sciences, Noah Griffin Capon with distinction. Serena Costin with distinction. Alexandra Ray Cooper with distinction. Christine Cudmore with distinction. Ariana Drycy with distinction. Caitlin Mary Fancy with distinction. Justin Gordon Jenna. Rhea Hazel Hamilton. Annalie Huxtable with distinction. Andrea Colaggi with distinction. Marissa Louisa Lefebvre. Bridget Leonard with distinction. Jeffrey Andrew McPherson. Allison Patricia Murphy with distinction. Aiden Papadopoulos. Melissa Parlett with distinction. Danielle Angelina Forster Kwan. Namrata Ramaswamy. Sierra Simeone. Andrew William White. Graduating with the Associate Diploma in Turfgrass Management, Nicholas John Brown. Connor Coughlin. Jeevan Gosal. Dean Harlos. Connor Hench. Jack Lang. Isaiah James Edward Little. Kelly Fort Coeur. Theo John Lozada. Patrick McIsaac. Alexander Jean McQuiggan. Nicole Yvette Shaw. Palmer Sporenberg. At the beginning of the ceremony, we showed you a video. In the video, that voice, which was me, told you that there would be a moment for truly thunderous applause. This is that moment.
Madam Chancellor, I would ask you to confer the various and several degrees on the graduates listed in the program, but unable to be present at this ceremony.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the University of Guelph, I confer the various and several degrees and diplomas in absentia on the graduates not present.
We're almost there. My name's Rennie Van Acker, and I have the privilege of serving as the President and Vice Chancellor of the University of Guelph. It's an honor to be here today to celebrate our graduates and to be with all of you. As we near the close of today's celebration, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the journey that our graduates have been on and to say thank you. Your time here has been marked by growth, challenge, discovery, and for sure we know many unforgettable moments. You showed up for each other, offered notes from a missed class perhaps, or sharing study space, bonded by the need for caffeine and looming deadlines. You became regulars on the bus, early mornings half asleep, late nights half frozen, especially with this year's very long winter. Some of you may have pulled your first all-nighter in the McLaughlin Library. Maybe you were shocked the first time you heard that library closing alarm blaring. Sure, you've all made friends who now probably feel like family to you. You danced during OAC, painted the canon, possibly became a trivia night regular. And while I could keep listing the moments that made up your time here, there's something more powerful than words. We want to show you.
Your time here wasn't just about the work, but we know there was lots of that. Lectures, labs, papers, and study groups. And it wasn't all about the fun. But we know there was lots of that. It could have been more about the people. The roommates, the friends, the professors, and classmates. But what we know for sure is, your time here was about you. Do you remember who you were that first day? You were definitely younger, maybe a little nervous and excited. You were trying to figure out where your next class was, what the next week would look like. And slowly, you conquered course after course, completed each semester, each year. It wasn't easy. For many of you, it wasn't even linear. But you're here. So how did you change? Along the way, you made friends.
We're going to the Frosty Mug.
You might have even fallen in love. You learned how to take care of yourself, whether it was making a meal or managing your bills. You certainly learned how to manage your time. Some of you came here with an idea of who you wanted to be, while others, it was a process of self-discovery. Today, at the end of it all, we know you chose to spend your time here at the University of Guelph, and we chose you. You became part of our campus and community through learning and connecting, by cheering and working, and today, by graduating. How you choose to spend your time now is full of possibilities. You came to the University of Guelph to get future ready, and as a graduate, as alumni, this place will always be here to remind you of who you were and who you are today.
We hope that what you just saw captures the heart of your time here at the University of Guelph. Not just the big milestones, but the everydays that became extraordinary days because of the people you shared them with. And here's what we hope you carry with you. You chose the University of Guelph, and we chose you. You didn't just learn here, you lived here, you built community, and you brought this campus to life, and thank you for that. And no matter where your path leads from here, the University of Guelph is part of your story now, and you will always be part of ours. As you embark on the next chapter in your journey, remember that the world needs you, your talent, your energy, and your compassion. And you have the power to shape the future and contribute to a better, more just, and sustainable world. Please go forth with confidence as new Guelph graduates and know that the University of Guelph will always be here and be your home. We are incredibly proud of you and eager to see the remarkable things you will achieve in the years to come. Congratulations to you, our Guelph Griffin graduates. We can't wait to see what you will do next. Thank you.
Okay, so just a quick note on how the final stages of convocation is going to go. In a moment, I'm going to invite our bagpiper, Barry, front and center, and he will play the beautiful bagpipe music and escort our platform party out of our convocation auditorium. Traditionally, our graduates would leave right after that to the bagpipe music, but I'm going to get the graduates to wait. You're going to leave a little differently. We call that a tease. I'll explain that in a bit. Now to family and friends, your instinct as soon as the graduates leave is going to be to get up and get out of here as quickly as possible. I'm going to encourage you not to do that for two reasons. One, we want to give the graduates an unimpeded route over to the reception, and we want to make sure that you know where you're going. If you leave without instruction, I pretty much guarantee you'll end up behind a locked door somewhere, okay? So just wait with me. It'll be about 2 minutes. We'll get out of here and I'll get you where you're going. Okay, so with that said, I'll invite Barry front and center to prepare to escort our platform party off, but we do have a wonderful tradition here at the University of Guelph that the final word on convocation shall always come from our Chancellor.
This convocation ceremony is concluded.
This convocation ceremony is concluded. Please stand as you're able for the exit of the platform party. So we don't trip on this. So I'll have you follow. Yep. Right? Go ahead. They're almost gone. I can't go till he's done. How long is he going to play for? Well, okay, we're just going to let him go. That's a first. He's going hard. Okay, now, like I said, normally you would leave. Convocation's all about tradition and pageantry, and you would normally leave to the bagpipe music. And look, we know he can play.